She said just two magical words, of course. And those are so beautiful words. I mean, if my friend Allison asked to hang out and I was able to say, of course, I mean, those would be the best two words right after if Allison ever said, you're right. But the two most applicable words in my life right now, I mean, that just shuns everything else, is free shipping. And a lot of people say when they first have their first daughter, their life changes, 2 chains. Then a lot of people say like near-death experiences, that changes. But when my life really changed when I graduated high school. So besides what you might think, I wasn't able to go to college, but I knew I wanted to provide for my family. And at that time, Amazon had released a service called Amazon Prime that offers millions of free objects that you probably don't need for free 2-day shipping. Then I had heard that if you're a student, you're able to get the first 6 months free, then subsequently you get half off after that. So I knew I needed to provide, so I went to the community college. I enrolled in this 1-credit pass-fail Pilates class. I knew I did great. I had the best time of my life. And you already know I know half a pile. But it got really serious the last 5 years. So when I'd log on, then I would have that little blue Amazon Prime check logo. Then it didn't matter if it was cheaper at Rite Aid. I just needed it in 2 days now. And this is a shameless promotion. I mean, of course, some people could do that. But the last couple of years, I bought 4 tattoo guns, and I have clean needles. I spray it with Lysol. I'm not certified, but I will tattoo anyone for free. Keep that in mind. I am great at periods and Roman numerals. No, I'm not joking. This, if anyone wants to know, it's better than grapefruits. But the best, absolute best part of Amazon Prime, and if you have it, I would recommend it, you could subscribe to items, and you could get delivered to your house every single day, even if you had it. So I send every item as a gift, so I don't need to see how much I spent. Then I leave a little message that says, I love you. So I come home every night, I cook some dinner, I open up the package, I read the note, and I say, I love you too. Free shipping. But then, of course, I always run into Allison at the boardwalk. She's always there. Or she'd like to say, don't mention me in these stand-ups. But it's okay. I think she's not here, but she might see it later. But yeah, I'm like, Allison, me and my girlfriend are doing really well. Allison's like, I didn't ask. And I was like, yeah, I've been doing a lot of gym work. She said, I didn't ask. And Allison was like, Andy, you know they raised the price to $120, and I know you're not going to college and doing anything with your life, so you're paying $120 to tell this joke that Amazon Alexa, your quote-unquote voice assistant, is your girlfriend. And this won't bring me back. And I told Allison, of course, you're right, but at least I'll have free shipping. For this part, I wanted to make it very open mic community-like. I wanted everyone to just close their eyes, breathe in, breathe out, and just think about the worst moment that you've had recently. Like it could be in 2018. Does anyone have a moment that they would like to forget? Okay. 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 She didn't want to share.
I cried on a date.
She cried on a date. But, yeah, that's pretty sad. But the absolute worst thing that happened was last week when I always get this flashback. It's back, and it just makes me feel like so crappy and it makes me tremble when I go back to a time when I didn't have data on my phone. Like, imagine all the applications you have on your phone right now. Just take a moment, close your eyes again. Then imagine not being able to use data. Like that hot and juicy one that I always use. The one where you meet random locals, swipe left and right, throw balls, and sometimes you even catch something. Pokemon Go. Just as dangerous as internet dating. Then, of course, there's Microsoft came out with Office. If you don't use Google Docs and you want wingdings back. Then, of course, my absolute favorite, my life changed. Okay, let's rewind. Okay, so Pokemon Go, which is just as dangerous as internet dating. And for those of you who don't know what Pokemon Go is, it's a lot like geocaching. And for those of you who don't know what geocaching is, it's a lot like trying to find your dad at places your mom said he wouldn't be. And for those of you who have a dad, good for you, and Father's Day is coming up in 2 weeks. And Lowe's actually has an app which has a lot of good tools that are on sale if you aren't enough. Okay, so now we're gonna go fast forward. Then my absolute favorite app that changed my life, I mean it was life-changing, was when I was able to get Spotify, which is online music streaming. website, and it was great because at that time, before I had no data, when I had no data, I only had 3 songs on my phone: "The Shape of Your Body" by Ed Sheeran, "Someone Like You" by Adele, and "God's Plan" by Drake. It's okay if you don't know that one. You could look it up later. So I only had 3 friends, so each friend had their own song as their ringtone. For example, when my friend Geico would call and let me know that I could save 50% or more on car insurance, it would go, Tara knows this, I couldn't remember this part. It's
The club isn't the best place to find a lover.
the club isn't the best place to find a lover, so the bar is where I go. The shape of your body, the shape of your body. Every time he would call. Then when my friend Allison would call to see if I wanted to bring her car back, of course I'd let it go. And it would just ring, it would go, "Old friend,
Why are you so shy?
why are you so shy? It's not like you to run from the light." And that reminded me of Allison, the ringtone. Then the third song, this one everyone should look up, it's "God's Plan" by Drake. So when my best friend T-Mobile would call, like every other Thursday, I'd just let it ring. And it goes... Oh man, trying to keep it... Okay. See, Tara can't save me on that.
I don't know that one.
Trying to keep it real is a struggle for me. Don't try to come up at 4 a.m. to cuddle with me. God's plan. God's plan. No, it sounds better when he says it, but... So I play it every day. I play it every single day when T-Mobile calls me, so I remind that I have unlimited data. God's plan. But the next part with the dream, like it comes in 2 stages, each dream. Like you go to the bathroom one time and you wake up, then you have another dream. But this one was the absolute worst when I came down from Alaska and I had to live in my car for a month. So of course it was great. I mean, you get to travel all the places. You have 4 doors, 6 windows, 3 mirrors, and you can't get a DUI if you live in your house. Just joking. Drinking past your limit is a very selfish thing to do. But it got really better when I was able to get unlimited data and I was able to get blessed with living in a house. And so I figure I'd do some community service back to Burlington. So I did what every college girl that goes to Spain does for the first time does. I made a blog. Or as Allison said, that was a gross overgeneralization and masking your insecurities. So I made www.ineedapeinburlington.blogspot.com. It is a true website. I won't be offended if everyone just takes photos or goes on the website right now. It is a true story. And you wouldn't be surprised how much free time I had. So it's a beautiful website, and you can see how much time I put into it, because it's really awkward when you don't have a place to go to the bathroom, and you don't want to look like you're stealing, but you just want to go in and out. So, spoiler warning, I use the complex Internet Movie Database algorithm, where National Treasure by Nicolas Cage is a 10. The National Treasure Book of Secrets by Nicolas Cage is a 6.5. But the ratings are pretty accurate. So, spoiler warning, the first one was ranked number 2, and it was Petco in South Burlington at a 9.25. So, every major city... This isn't funny, but every major city will have either a Petco or a PetSmart. And the major difference is Petco actually carries saltwater fish, but not in Burlington. But it's a great place to go if you take your girl or your boy or your friend out to play Pokemon Go, IRL, in real life. And you make an accident just to show, you take to show that you're stable or capable of having a dog, fish, ferret, or gecko. But it's great, even great, if you make an accident, make a little puddle, you can blame it on the golden retriever in aisle 7, and they'll clean it up. But who saved who? Thank you.